Hey you guys, so if y'all hear a weird noise, that's my refrigerator. I'm trying to make sure y'all straight. Like, y'all, my hair is a mess. Bloopers. Anyways, hey YouTube, I am Takara Talk. If you do not know me, I'm reintroducing myself because you guys, we are at 500 subscribers. Y'all running it up. You know what? I just want to thank y'all for all my new subscribers, and of course I want to thank all my old subscribers too, because y'all are where I am now. Okay, I make these videos for you guys. Okay, this is something I love doing. I love sharing my knowledge on things, and I want to continue doing this. So if you're new and you're watching this and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, hit that like button. Let's run it up. Okay, so y'all, I'm about to make a quick little video because I actually need to be leaving for the gym in about 15 minutes, so I gotta hurry up and change after this video because I'm gonna hit the gym. But so this is gonna be my filming area, y'all, but it's still not done. So yeah, but this is my little blue chair and stuff. But y'all will see, I'm filming my apartment tour most likely this weekend, so that's gonna be coming like the next week or two. So yeah, but anyways, so I want to talk to you guys about this new position that I'm doing at my job. And I know I briefly was saying that we need to talk, and I was aggravated and stuff like that, but I think I finally settled into the new position I have, and it's starting to, you know, I'm starting to be less stressed about it and upset about it. So basically, I still work for the same company, but I won't be doing much for my side of the company. So like, okay, my doctor that works for the company that I'm at, right, he also works for 2 other facilities. So basically they pulled me from a location I was at, because we have about 4 locations. They pulled me from a location I was at and brought me somewhere else, and I got upset about that because I'm just like, you know, I didn't see the reason for them moving me. And basically they moved me because the doctor, he requested for me to work over there so I could work under him, so I could be his medical assistant. And so I didn't know that till recently. They finally told me all that, but he requested it, so you know, whatever the doctor requests, he get. So that's why I moved over where I am now. And basically so like I prep chart for one facility. I only strictly prep their chart. It's once a week he does tele visits over there. It's for brain injury patients. So like any type of way they got a brain injury, whether it was a fall, gunshot, anything that'll give you a brain injury and they're in there, he handles that. So I strictly only prep their chart. That's all I do for them. It's just prep their charts. It's every Thursday. Now there's this rehabilitation center that just opened up behind the office I work at now, that 2 of my doctors work at. And so I strictly work under one of the doctors, but the other doctor also works there too. So like this was his week to do rounds back there, so I was working for him this week. So basically for that facility, I prep the charts. So we see patients there. So you know, it's elderly patients there, or it's patients that's maybe been told that they don't have much longer to live, so they got put there. Like there's different reasons why people are there. Like I know we had a new lady admitted today. She had a stroke, and so now she has memory loss and stuff like that. So she's there, and now they think she actually has dementia and all that. So yeah. So basically for there, I prep so the day I'll go in, they'll tell me we have patients. So that morning I'll be told, okay, we're going to see such and such today, put them on the chart. So I'll put them down for like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It'll give me a little time to do their chart, but it does get a little hectic when I have to prep the other facility chart while I'm doing that one. But I figured out some ways to, you know, balance all that. So they'll tell me, hey, put such and such on the chart, and you know, well, we're going to see them today. So how we do it is I'll put them on the chart, and I'll always bring extra paper, because when we go there, like it's a center, so it's like we'll go there and they'll be like, oh, also such and such says that she's been having headaches, could you check on her? So I'll write her name down, write down what her reason is that we're going to see her, and I'll add her to the chart when I get back to the office, because that was considered a visit. So I'll put everybody on there, and when the doctor will finish his day doing the company I work for, he'll be done doing his patients for that. So then he'll be like, okay, you ready? And we'll just walk back to the rehabilitation center and round on patients. So when my doctor round, and if you don't know what rounds is, it's more of like something, you know, like when nurses and doctors do. Basically, he'll go to each patient and assess them, talk to them, see what he has to do, up their medication, da da da. So I'll walk around with him to each patient room, and I'll round with him, and I'll have my binder, and then he'll be talking to them, and then he'll turn around, he'll be like, hey, just, you know, just shoot buku things he want me to write down, basically, because they're not doing notes while they're talking. They're just kind of talking, and they have to go off memory everything they're saying for these patients. So I'm the memory part. So that's where the medical assistant coming in. So you know how, like, we'll have a patient, we'll bring them in the room, we'll talk to them, they'll tell us what's going on, and we'll get a little quick HPI, and then the doctor will come in, and then we'll do that like that. So basically, I'm doing it in a different way. So like, I'm walking with them, I'm writing out everything they need to know, so that way when I get back to the computer, I can just put everything in, and they can be like, oh, okay, so yeah, I did this for this patient, I did that for this patient. I'm like their little computer. I walk around and I just write down what they want me to do. Or they'll be like, hey, write down they were upping her Lasix up to 40 milligrams, you know, something like that. I write down everything. Or it'll be like, we're gonna run some labs on her, put her down for a follow-up next week on Monday, lab follow-up. Or hey, let's do a head CT for her, put her down for follow-up on Friday for a head CT. So I have to keep up with all of that. So right now the center is new, so it's only 30 patients, but it can hold up to 100 patients. And y'all, so it's like, it's a lot they entrusted me with. But I feel really like I'm proud of myself that I've only been a medical assistant for about 7 months now, and they really entrusted me to run 2 facilities on my own. So I'm basically a medical assistant for 2 facilities by myself. You know how normally with a facility or a doctor's office, you have like 2 other people with you. It's like 3 medical assistants no, I'm doing it all alone, just me. I keep up with the insurance, the visits, the follow-up dates. I have to notify families. We're actually about to get we have 3 nurse practitioners, and they're actually adding them on. So I'll also be rounding with the nurse practitioners too. So like every week I'll be rounding with a different doctor or a different nurse practitioner, and also still working physically for just my one doctor. So it's like I work for him, but I work for everybody else too. So I'm like everybody's medical assistant. It's a lot. It's stressful. They got me a laptop because sometimes they'll really text me or call me early in the morning. Hey, can you check this and that, blah. So that's why I had to get a laptop, because you know you need access to certain things to get to medical records and stuff like that. So they gave me my own laptop so I can be able to basically, whenever my doctor called me, I'm here, and that's that. So I like it because I feel like this is the role I'm in now. I'm basically a lead over these facilities. If they was to ever add people on and have people work with me too, I would be the one they would come to, because I'm basically the one that's starting all of this. The whole system, like all of this is new, and it's new to all of us, even the doctors. Like this is all new. So it's like I'm the one that's setting all the rules for it. I got my binder to keep me organized. I got everything. Like I'm the one that's organizing this. So if they was to ever get people to help me, which if we get 100 patients in that center, and I'm also still doing the other facility, I ain't gonna lie, I might need like one other person to help me, y'all, because woo, child, it's a lot. But I would be like their lead. I would be the one that they would come to, and that was basically how they explained it to me. My supervisor, she was like, I want you to be the lead over these 2 other facilities. So I feel like, you know, like this is me working my way up to a title that I shouldn't have been seeing until like 5, 6, 7 years later. But I'm not going to sit here and down talk myself. I'm going to claim that I would most definitely be a lead sooner than what I thought I was going to be. There is no time frame on things. There's no time frame on knowledge. There's no time frame on none of that. So if I become a lead in the next month, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to clap for myself. I'm going to be proud that I actually did that. Like, I don't need to have, you know, they entrusted me with this, and I'm very, very proud of myself for this, because I know, y'all, hard work always shows off. Like, I know sometimes I would see the favoritism they show in people and stuff like that, but I'm the type of person, I stay to myself. Yes, I talk and joke around with my coworkers, but when it comes to work and all that, I stay to myself. And I get my stuff done. And I think they noticed that, and they was like, you know what, this is something we need for her, because I'm real quick paced. I learn fast. I'm always willing to learn more. Like, my doctor was bragging about me this weekend. My lead told me, she was like, he called in and said, like, he was like, I love it. Like, she just loved to learn. Like, because I always tell him, tell me when I'm wrong. Like, tell me what I could fix. Tell me how to do it. Anything. Like, I'm willing to learn. Or he'll come at me, and he likes to do this thing where he'll say, okay, what is warfarin for? And then I'll be like, okay, it's a blood thinner, you know? So it's like, he'll come to me with a medication, and, you know, he wants me to know what it is, because he's also like, he wants me to have this as a learning opportunity, because he don't want me to stay a medical assistant. He wants me to go beyond this. Like, I know a lot of them are saying that they was like, they really see me being more than what I am. They want me to go back to school and shoot for the highest thing, because they could tell that this is just not something that I would be doing. You know, they see the smartness in me, basically. But y'all, let me tell you, keep your head on straight. Do what you gotta do. Your hard work will pay off, and they will notice. And that's just that. I really thought they were screwing over me when I got put into this predicament, but then when everything was really ran down to me, I really seen the responsibility that they put into me, and I see where I can grow, and I can see where I can learn, because I'm always willing to learn. I want to be the best of the best, you know, and I want to be great at what I do. So, and I get to see a lot, especially rounding at that rehabilitation center. I see so much that, you know, that I wouldn't normally see at a doctor's office. Like, this is actually like some serious things that happen to these people for them to end up in this rehabilitation center, and I get to see all of it. And it's going to be like an everyday thing too, where I just go there and I just round with them, and I actually know some of the patients by name. I'll walk in the building and be like, hey, Takara. Like, people know me because I'm the only medical assistant that work for them. So all the nurses know me, and like I said, I'm starting to get to know the patients and stuff like that. So it's really humbling. Like, it's a really great experience. So I wanted to come and tell you guys about that. I really need to be getting out of here, but if y'all have any questions or want me to go more in depth on everything or anything like that, y'all know, just shoot me a comment down below or anything. Or I have people DM me sometimes. I'm totally fine with that. Like, people come and they'll DM me things. I'm completely fine with that, y'all. I love the interaction. I do this for you guys, literally. So thank you guys for watching. I guess I'll see you guys later, and remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And we really at 500 subscribers. I'm so excited, y'all. See y'all later.